Hello and welcome to Managerial Accounting. In this course, we will be using McGraw-Hill Connect. You will find links within Canvas to McGraw-Hill Connect for the various assignments and for the ebook. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. First of all, I'd like you to take a look at that the modules are divided up and have the same type of materials available to help prepare you for the SmartBook assignments and the homework. In each module, you have some practice problems and videos. Then there's some instructor notes that you could take a look at and the PowerPoints. I highly recommend that you take a look at all of those items. Then you can go on and do the graded assignments. Most have a discussion question. Make sure that you respond to at least one classmate in that. And then each module has, for that chapter, ebook reading and SmartBook questions. That's worth 20 points. And then a chapter homework assignment that's worth another 20 points. Now you get access to McGraw-Hill Connect from day one. The reason is they do go ahead and add the McGraw-Hill Connect, again your ebook and your homework assignments, to your student bill. At the time of this recording, it's under $75. It's about $65, I want to say. But keep in mind, it could go up a little bit over time. So that is added to your student bill, so that way you get immediate access and there's no other materials for you to purchase for the course. So each module has a direct link to the Connect assignments, which would include an ebook and SmartBook questions and chapter homework. Notice when I go to chapter 2, you have the same thing. When you're ready for that chapter, you have a link to the ebook reading and SmartBook questions for chapter 2 and the homework. The test as well will be done in Connect. Okay, so let's go to chapter 1. So you can access Connect the first time through any of the Connect links, and then after that, it should start to launch automatically for you. So I'm going to start with the ebook reading and SmartBook questions. I'm already connected, so when I click on that link, it's automatically going to take me in. But if you're not, what's going to happen is it's going to stop you and ask you to log in. You'll want to use your Butler email. If you've had a Connect account before, you should have a password. If not, it should give you the option to reset the password. If you have not had a Connect account before, then you will need to set one up. And then once you do that, it should launch the assignment each time. Okay, I'm in instructor view, so let me change. This is how it's going to look in student view every time you launch the ebook and SmartBook questions. So right here, when you click on reading, that is going to take you to the book itself. And notice specific things are highlighted, so you might want to read through those and pay attention to those. Then when you're ready for the SmartBook questions, you can go to questions. And the questions then come up. Okay, they could be either multiple choice, fill in the blank. Let's take a look at them to see how it works. Let's start with the first one that came up for us. Select all that apply. When comparing financial and managerial accounting is more likely to follow generally accepted accounting principles. No. Emphasize business decisions affecting the future. I'm going to mark that one. Provide information to external users such as stockholders and banks. No, that's more financial. Focus on parts or segment of the organization. Yeah, that's one I saw in the reading. Now, I have to determine how confident am I in my answer? Am I high, medium, or low? And if I'm not sure about my answer, do you see here? I can click on read about the concept. I'll show you that in a moment. That will take you directly to where you can read about the concept. Or you can go to reading here just to go back to the general ebook at any point. I'm going to say I'm medium confident. And I did get it correct. Yay. So it allows me to go on to the next question. Okay, some of the questions are fill in the blanks as well, but this is another multiple choice. Three activities vital to the role of managerial accounting are, and let's go ahead and select something that is wrong. I'm going to select this one, planning, recording, and summarizing. Okay, but I'm going to say I'm medium confident in it. Notice that it did say incorrect, and it did give me the correct answers. When I'm incorrect about something, it's going to keep coming around to that until I get it correct. So it will come around in some other format in the future. In the meantime, I can go on to next question. Okay, planning involves, I'm going to say, motivating employees to perform routine activities and say medium. Okay, that was incorrect. Okay, the correct answer is establishing goals and specifying how to achieve them. When you get so many incorrect, notice it's not going to let me go on to the next question. It's going to make me review the resource on it. It's going to make me go to the ebook, and then I can go to read about the concept. It's going to make me read about it before I can go any further. Now I can go back to the questions. It will come around again to that question at some point, and I can go on to next question. Okay, for this one, controlling involves, I'm really not sure about this. So I can go and read about the concept. Now, it may not take you to the exact spot, but I can scroll up or down. Ah, there's controlling right there. Okay, this process involves gathering, evaluating, and responding feedback. Okay, so I'll go to the question, and now I can mark the right answer and mark high in my confidence. And I was correct. Any point I can go back to the reading as well, or go to the direct concept. Okay, it didn't show me here, but some of the questions will be fill in the blank. You just type in your answers, and again, you can go to read about the concepts, the general reading. Now, I do want to say one last thing about the Smart Book questions. They're all or nothing type deal for your 20 points. You don't have to finish it all in the same setting, but you do need to completely finish it. The more answers you get wrong, the longer it's going to take, because it's going to take you around to those questions in some other format, maybe a multiple choice or fill in the blank until you get it right. So keep that in mind. Okay, the next video will go over homework assignments. Thank you very much.